Good morning, everyone. Um, First, let me say thank you for allowing me to be here today and to share a little bit of my thoughts. So, I am a poet, I am a student, I am a writer. I'm many voices in one. And so, when you ask the question about what do you see, how do you feel, what do you smell when it comes to earth as it is in heaven, I think back to what I take pride in most as far as my relationship with God, as far as the struggles that I have with God. Because I feel like those are a big part of your relationship. It's something to be honest with. It's something to be proud of. Is to say that I was mad at God at some point in my life. I was confused. I didn't know. I wasn't so sure about myself. But when it comes to you and your relationship with God, I feel like that is an amazing and powerful thing to have. It's something to be honest in. It's something to heal and to grow in. And so I want to think of all of the sayings that go like, it's okay that you're going through this pain because it'll make you stronger, and you'll be better because of it. Um, I think those are a load of crap. I honestly, the pain that I experienced from God has been through my own traumatizing pain, has been through my own experiences, and the questions of why me. And I feel like we've all asked that question before. It's like, why are we going through this? Why my family? Why this? So just thinking of the times that we spend really telling ourselves that, it's okay. There's a song that I was listening to earlier, and it mentioned the making of olives and how they have to be shaken, they have to be beaten, then they have to be pressed and juiced and all that stuff. And then it was compared to the relationship with God, which I thought was weird, but at the same time I thought it was really amazing because the poet inside of me was like, olives and relationships? I never thought of that. But it goes into saying that if it had not been for the shaking, I never would have known if I've been made for the making. If it wasn't for the beating, I would not have knew how anointed I would be. If it would not have been for the pressing, I wouldn't be able to walk into my destiny. And so, earth as it is in heaven, to me, it looks like a place where trauma isn't normalized, a place where the beating and the pressing isn't something that is required to go through in order to see your destiny, in order to be a voice for other people, be a voice for yourself. It smells like roses. I love roses. It just smells like a new day. I don't know if you ever just woken up and you just feel amazing, especially like on a Thursday, you're almost there. It's almost the end of the week. I mean, Mondays, you can never really wake up and have that feeling. But a good Thursday, and it just smells normal. It smells like peace, whatever that smells like to you. It feels like a warm hug from a relative, from an old friend. Invisibly, it just looks like something is coming out, something is reaching out to you and saying, hey, it's okay. Saying that you are here for a reason. And although it wasn't the original plan, or even if it was, in order for you to go through this pain, go through this traumatizing experience, that doesn't make you. So I feel like a lot of times when I talk to people and they're venting to me and they're telling me what's going on in their lives, I'm like, okay, sometimes I can't relate, and it's okay not to relate to that. And just like, thank you for coming to me with this. But now what are we going to do moving forward? And that's always a question to have, especially when you're experiencing any type of bad pain, experiencing any type of struggle, is how are you going to take that and move it into your future? Because those moments, those troubling moments, they don't define you. And so earth as it is in heaven is being okay, saying that I'm not okay, and then thinking of what it's going to look like going forward. What is our community going to look like as far as inclusion, as far as equity, as far as everyone feeling safe? A couple of weeks I'm going to be graduating from a school that doesn't necessarily have safety measures in place for everyone as far as their emotions, because words do hurt people. Sticks and stones, yeah, that was some crap too. But What are we going to do moving forward? How are we going to ensure that everyone is welcome? How are we going to ensure that people in our communities are safe and loved and cared about? Because when we're our children, when we are grown-ups, when we are going through stuff and people are telling us that it's okay and that you're going to be stronger in the beginning, we need to normalize and have an understanding that there is never a time where someone should be put in a position that will hurt them badly just so they can prosper in the future. And so let's normalize earth as it is in heaven as a place of accepting and a place of love and a place of roses and peace and the fresh rain in the mornings and things like that. That's what I think earth as it is in heaven is. It is warm and it is loving and it is acceptable to all people. So thank you.